It was last week that we reported here targeted testing that we conducted, particularly in Nairobi remand prison, because that was the first time we had recorded 2 positive cases there, subsequent to which we worked with the correctional department to isolate the infected persons, and then we went back to check that community to see what the level of transmission was. Indeed, we did find quite a number. I think it was around 40 or so, who are now also been isolated, and the necessary measures are being taken. We are working closely with the correctional facilities to address the issue of prisons, because of the very nature that prisons tend to be congested areas. The good thing with prisons, though, is that they are closed communities. So the aim really is to try to keep it closed so that externally they do not get infection from people who are coming from the general population. That is the strategy that we are pursuing with the correctional facility. Nancy KBC, you wanted to know about Dadaab, the refugee camps. Indeed, you are right. I think we did report a few cases from the camps in Dadaab, Ifo and Dagahale. What happens once we receive contact in any place, once we receive a positive in any place, immediately the rapid response teams swing into action to begin to now do the contact tracing. And that is a standard procedure. So whoever that these positive cases may have come into contact with are being followed up on. How far we have reached in terms of that contact tracing, perhaps we'll try to get you that information, specific information, and give it to you when we have it. Then there was a question about Eastleigh and what is happening in Eastleigh, and is it time to do something about the restricted movement in Eastleigh, and the other place was Old Town Mombasa. I can say that the figures we are looking at now, as we continue to focus on some of these areas, are a little bit encouraging, in the sense that we are not seeing the levels that we had seen earlier. But in terms of whether these measures and when these measures will be what the pronouncement will be. I know everybody is waiting for June 6th, because that is the deadline that was set for the curfew and other measures. So let's wait and see. But the decisions will generally be will be informed by what we are seeing in terms of transmission levels within those places.